What's up? I'm on Chila, all that good stuff. My day's going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. Picking for what it is that is the right choice. For what it is within your life that happens to be that choice. Do you know how to properly pick? The matter for what it is that you pick? Is it something that is easy to find out? For what amongst your life do you wish to have as the result amongst your life? No matter for the situation, no matter if it is you like or dislike the situation, do you know how to pick it properly? Because by your actions, you are picking for what it is. Do you pick it right? Or is it that you do not? Only your actions decide, no matter for what. Does not matter. If it is, you're in a bad situation, and you let it overpower you, for it is a bad situation. How can it change? No matter for what it is. Doesn't matter. You see the situation. You have the ability with your actions to prove you do not like that situation. You like it? Well then you know for that is the right choice. But also, is there compound interest compiled upon what it is that choice? If it was, you were to continue to do for what it is that you are pursuing, what would be the ultimate result of what it is you are pursuing? If it is that you choose to do nothing with your life, what will it be that you will be? If it is you choose to be the best you can, then what is it that you will be? It's pretty simple. Ever have that moment where you think your life is not simple? Ever have that moment when, if only you were to move, if it was you were to pick, upon what choice would you pick? Would it be something that, in the long run, is the best for what it is that would be considered the long run? Or is it that for an instant result? Is that what you expect? Anyone that has ever been successful in any way, success habits, that is the only difference from you to them. Only difference. And the fact they walk it out every single day. They see a situation they do not like. They do for what within their actions they can to change it into a better one. Do you submit or do you not? Which is it that you pick? As far as what it is that you wish to have with your life, that is this. You see a situation and you do not like it. You realize you can take steps to change it. Have an issue with someone being mean to you. You can easily make it to where they're not around you anymore by choosing to walk out that door. Just a small example. So which is it that you will pick? Within what it is that is your life, that you call this. You complain, maybe, about what it is that you see as your result. Do you realize that with consistent actions, you can change for what is the result? You do realize that. Within real time, right? Every moment that you think about it and you do nothing is a moment that is going to compile upon itself. Don't like the life you have? It is compound interest of every single choice you have made. No matter for what it is. So, if you do not like it, which actions do you need to pick to change it for what it is? Because if you do not choose, then old habits that do not help with success, these are what it is you will choose. So which is it that you pick? By doing nothing, you automatically pick. By doing something, you take for what it is that is your choice. And with your actions, you prove upon what it is that is your choice. It's pretty simple to understand. So which is it that you pick? If it is you do not know, just pay attention to where maybe certain things need to go. Maybe change for what it is. No matter for what it is. You wish to be in shape? Well, what is it that you need to do to change that? Do you work out or do you not? Which one gets that result? Wish to have a better relationship with someone? Do you hide and not talk to anyone? Simple as that. So, amongst such choices, what is it that you pick amongst what it is that will eventually be the compound interest that later on in life that you will see? For actions worked out upon every day, they have a particular effect. Maybe not exactly upon that day. The only way to make it to where there is change is by working it out every day. No matter for what it is that you have to do. What is the result you wish to see? That by your actions is what it is. Years later, you see. Or no matter for how long it takes to take effect. What is the compound interest that you see with this? So which do you pick? No matter for what it is that you choose to pick. It is up to you. Is it something that requires actions? Is it something that requires learning? Is it something that you are scared to learn? Are you scared to be beyond for what it is that you are comfortable with? Is it that you are scared maybe that no matter if you were to act, you would not be able to do such things as what it is that is your dream that happens to be that? One action, do you realize how much that takes effect? Just a single. Pay attention to ones that are successful. As far as that, how long does it take, depending on for what it is, that for their result? So which do you pick? For real. Which one do you pick? By what you choose to do, you're proving it. You may not see it now, but you will see it later. So which do you pick? By your actions, you prove it. It's pretty simple to understand. But with only the actions that you show for what it is that is for what you actually wish to show. The ones that, no matter for what, they happen to show. The compound interest of that. What is the result of that? It may not show right away, but the proof of for what actions were done shows at some point, regardless if it is that day, the next, weeks, months, years, or even farther than that. Depends upon what kind of effect can happen if you are consistent with whatever it is that is that. Usually, the larger the size of for what it is you choose to do, the longer it takes for it to come back to you. The smaller, it comes to you sooner. So, for how big is your dream? How long will it take for you to have that to be seen? For what actions within whatever you do happens to be seen. Is it something that you wish to be, or something else? It's fairly simple to understand it, too. How big is your dream? How long will it take you to get there? Do you know the distance? In comparative, too, for what it is. That is, the speed within that distance. Do you know how long it should take compared to another? Do you have a standard to set it by? Compared to what it is. To what another might see. For what actions they happen to do, or the result they happen to see. Is it something easy to comprehend? How big is your dream? How consistent are you? The bigger the dream, the longer it takes to get there. But something simple, well, it doesn't take that long to get there. But your actions are worked out for what it is that you wish to have or accomplish with that. But only with the actions are there proof of that. For without actions, you cannot see proof of it. No matter how small or large, that is the only way you see proof of it. But sometimes, even amongst that, sometimes you don't even notice that someone else might be doing that. It was something I heard the other day that I'll mention, and you might understand what I mean. Do you know how long it takes a bamboo tree to grow? From a seed to 90 foot tall? Do you know that? It doesn't even break ground until after 5 years. Is your dream like that? While everybody else is watching you for trying to pursue your dream, what would they be saying to you? Or thinking? Watching you do that. Within that, what would they be thinking? So which do you pick? Just because your dream does not show right away does not mean that it is not within the progress. You must know for what is the standard amongst that progress. It's like a challenge I've given. Whatever it is that you wish to be, take my challenge. You'd be surprised what you see. You wish to be whatever, just the sky is the limit. 1 hour a day, every day, for 1 year. 365 days, 24 hours in a day. 1 hour of it. At the end of that year, see if you can do it or not. That's a small example of compound interest. Because by then, you'll be able to do for whatever it is that you are wanting to do. So which do you pick? What is it that you... How big is your dream? Is it something that when someone would look at you, they would think that you're crazy? Maybe at that point, amongst your dream, maybe because you're not fully there, they may think you're crazy. But you're already there. Just waiting for when it is. In truth, it's shown for you are there. It's just like that bamboo tree. As long as you're consistent with that 5 years. And you act like you are there already with that. And you remind yourself about that. You will have no excuse. Then when these ones that question you get to see that for what it is that you already knew, for what was that, then what would it be that they would say about that? So what do you pick? Is it something that you enjoy to do? Just naturally do it. No matter if it is you even notice you're doing it. Is it something that you're gifted at? No matter for what it may be. So, with your actions, what do you prove that you pick? With no matter if they're large or small actions. The result of that at some point you will see. Doesn't mean right away, but as long as you're consistent, they have to show itself for what it is on that exact day. That it is fulfilled for what it is. Not when it is that you're in the process for what it is. Only way to become better is strive for what it is that you know that you need to be better. Even if ones think that you might be crazy. All you gotta do is be consistent and, well, they'll no longer think you're crazy. Because they will be able to see the proof of what it is that you have already seen. Many times amongst your dream, whatever it is that is your aspiration, can you describe it? To where it is that someone else can see it just as you do? Do you pick For what it is that is the dream, that is what I speak of. Your aspiration as far as your business or whatever it may be. Now, when it is that you're left with that choice, ones that go towards that or against, what do you pick? For or against? You very well know for what it is you need to know. At least as far as what you need to know. Other than maybe the knowledge. In case you don't know what it is I mean. This dream that comes to you. Your aspiration. You already know what it looks like. You know when you're not getting it. So, the question is, are you willing to pick to do the actions? To be to where you are getting it? Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. So, until next time.